Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our FTB Unleashed playthrough. How are you guys doing today? My name's Steve, and I'm doing really good. Yeah, we got a Steve skin today. Go figure. I think it's because my internet's down, so I think the skin servers aren't updating because of that. So anyways, so we're Steve for today, so that's going to be a thing. Last episode, we were doing some things around the base. You know, we expanded. I showed you off, I think I did. Didn't I show off this stuff last episode? Anyways, I upgraded the farm, made it look a little bit better. You know, I kind of just trimmed it out and some stone brick, expanded the barley. I prefer barley over wheat because it's just easier to work with. And, you know, I haven't really touched this over here. This is still just mostly the same. So, yeah. Anyways, so moving on. I also set up... Let's see if we can get over here into the base. I also set up auto ore processing. If I can get in the door. Thank you. Auto ore processing. As you can see, I've done some things. Not very much. I've changed out the copper cables for the golden cables. Adds a little bit more power transfer. I was having a little bit of a power, what's it called? Hold up or something? Like a bottleneck. That's what I'm looking for. A power bottleneck. And I wasn't getting enough power being sent through these things, and there's just the thing. So I changed it out to the gold ones. I also added another generator so I can add more power. I added a compressor because we're going to be needing this in the future, and I just thought I might as well make it because it's not that expensive. Also, I've done one thing. I've started to make overclockers. And these things help out tremendously when it comes out to this stuff. And I want to show you. Also, I've been mining a lot. You know, just getting all those resources. But if we check this out, watch this. Let's take out the overclockers out, and then let's just throw this in here. This is how fast this thing normally is, and we can show it off on the pulverizers as well. This is how fast the macerator. I know I said pulverizer, but the macerator usually works without overclockers. And I've been fine-tuning how I'm putting these in, and if we add 4 to this one, watch this. Look how fast that is increasing. That is amazing. I absolutely love the overclockers. And watch this. I just love that. It's so cool. Overclockers makes this a lot easier for me. So anyways, and it makes it a lot more bearable when it comes to those machines, because the IC2 machines are really, really slow. So anyways, I'm not going to get into any of the tech today. We're not doing tech today. As you may or may not have seen by our NEI, we're getting into magic. I'm doing DARTCRAFT. I really wanted to do DARTCRAFT really early in the series because I really like DARTCRAFT. It's one of those beginner game overpowered mods that I really love. So with DARTCRAFT, it's basically taking force and turning objects into awesome objects, maybe, is a way of saying it. So anyways, so we're going to be needing to make something called a force rod. So let's see. Let's look. Do we have... I know we have force in here, so let's go and grab these. Stick that in there, make a nugget. And then I think we're going to need a stick. And then we're going to need to do bam, bam, and force rod. Sweet. So also the force rod has 2 durability, unfortunately, until we get to the force saplings, which hopefully we're going to get to right now. It's really cool the way this thing works. Is everything's revolved around the force rod. And the way this works, if you take a regular sapling and you right-click it with a force rod. Oh, weird. I'm surprised it didn't work. I thought that was how it worked. Interesting. I'll come back to that later. Also, I think we're missing something that we're going to be needing. I know, this is a little bit of a skew from what I wanted to do, but we need sugar cane. I just remembered this because we're going to need a book. Dang it! Fell. Let's see. Is there any way of making sugar cane? This is my question. Load, NEI. Why aren't you loading? Oh, I spelled sugar wrong. That's why. So is there any way of making sugar cane? You can make paper back into sugarcane, but I don't want to do that. I just want sugarcane. Be right back. And I found some sugarcane. I found some at the edge of the island, luckily, just over there. And I've been taking, and you know, just kind of using the watering can. Of course, we've seen this on before, but I've been using the water can to kind of grow it really quickly. So I will have it for later because I don't want to just use up the 3 pieces that I found. That's stupid. So I'm going to make these things grow 1 more inch, maybe. Come on, give me some more sugar cane. Please. I don't think it's going to happen. Is it going to happen? You going to grow? Yes. I'll take this one. And I'll take this one. And I will plant these, and this. I only think we need 3, so let's go. So anyways, I found some sugar cane. Now the wall of sugar cane begins. So anyways, moving on. Let's go ahead and make some paper. I'm pretty sure I have some leather in it. Please tell me I have leather. Have I not killed a single cow when I'm here? I am not prepared this episode. I bet you there's a way to make leather, though. I bet you can smelt. I have a feeling you can smelt. Come on, is there a way to make leather? Induction smelter. Really? That's the only way of making leather? Ah. Bear back. Hot. I knew I had animals over here. I guess the cows, all the animals for some reason hang out at the edge of the island. All these things just decide that they don't want to be anywhere other than this place over here. This makes no sense. I knew I had cows, I just couldn't remember where they were at. So let's go ahead and kill one. Give me one. Give me your leather. Give me your leather. This is why I'm killing you, because I don't have a sword. So yeah, we've got some leather now. Got cow tipping, that's amazing. I haven't killed any cows lately. You know, I think I've been saving them because I want to make a farm for them later, and you know, another one gotta bite the dust. You know how it is. So anyways, let's go ahead and make a book, because I wanted to make a book from this. Let's see. Bam, and 1, and bam. Sweet. So we got a book, and this is what I want to show you guys. Watch this. I'm pretty sure that this should work. It's been forever since I played DARTCRAFT, but I think this should work. Yes! And this is going to give us the upgraded tome, which is super cool. But unfortunately, this thing is useless without the altar thing. So if we go, let's see. I need, I think at DARTCRAFT, at Dart. Let's see. Does it show how to make the altar, or is it? No, I just have to know. I think it's pretty much. And I right-clicked. Wrong button. And now the NEI needs to freeze up. There we go. I'm pretty sure you need a piece of obsidian. And I know there's only one way I can make obsidian as of right now. And that's going through, what's it called? Going through equivalent exchange, which is another mod I've been wanting to get into. So let's go ahead and get into equivalent exchange real quick. I need to make this inert stone and then make this stone, which I can't because the NEI is frozen up again. Thank you. NEI. I'm really glad they fixed this. So anyways, I'm going to need gold, iron, and stone. So let's see. Gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a piece of stone. Then some stone. Gimme. So let's wait. Let's go ahead and make the inert stone. And then I think this is just the inert stone. Yeah, surrounded by medium stones. And then how do you make the philosopher's stone? You can't? Okay, that's the thing. Okay, sweet. So let's go ahead and take this. I'm pretty sure... Do I have any oak logs in here? I know I probably don't. Let's go cut down a tree. I know 2 oak logs equals a piece of obsidian. I don't know why. I'm really glad that they implemented that, because this is going to save me a lot of time. Because I unfortunately can't go to the nether yet. Because I just haven't wanted to. That's probably another episode. So let's do this. Bam, bam. And obsidian. And durability. Aw, this thing has durability. Oh, I guess they do. I guess that it kind of does make it a little bit less cheaty. So yeah, so we have a piece of obsidian now. So if we take this piece of obsidian, I think this should work. And then tap it. No? Do I have to place it somewhere? Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and place it. I'm going to place it. Let me move this. Place it right here. There we go. Sweet. So now we have an infusion altar. Or, what's it called? What's it called? Altar? I don't know. It's an altar. So if you stick your tome, upgraded tome into this thing, it's going to turn into its like little infusion thingy bobber. And unfortunately, this thing takes both force and MJ. So we're going to need to account for that. So let's go ahead and put this back in there, put that back in there. I don't need any of this anymore. Put this all away. Goodbye. Good riddance. And let's go ahead and put the force shards in here. This thing runs off of force. So you're going to have to put liquid force in there, either by adding those force shards or the force gems. Both of them work. There we go. And then it needs some way of powering it. So, and luckily this mod comes with its own engine called the force engine that runs off force and water/milk. Yes. Milk, ladies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going. Okay, there we go. DARTCRAFT. All right, let's see what does it take to make this engine. I need force, piston, and some force gears. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna take this iron. I think. Do we have pistons in here? I know we have pistons somewhere. Where are my pistons? Where are thou pistons? There we go. And then we're gonna be needing. I think was it glass? Yes, piece of glass. Sweet. So let's grab glass and let's go ahead and make the force gears. Just like I thought this was how you made the force gears. How do you make the force gears? Oh, why would they do that? Why would they make things harder on me? So yeah, they made you go the old BuildCraft way. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Sweet, got the force gears. Sweet, give me this and go and make the stone gears. This is why I'm really glad that thermal expansion made their way of making gears, because it made these stupid BuildCraft gears obsolete. All right, sweet. So we got bam bam, piston, 3 of these, and piece of glass. Sweet. So we got our force engine. All right, so this thing should be able to clip right onto here, and then we're gonna need 2 different things. Force. Can you put not that in there? Oh, I guess you're gonna have to put the actual shards in here. So we're gonna need force. Good. And then we're gonna need either water or milk. And right now I'm just gonna use water because we don't really need that much power. This thing produces, I think, with water, I think it's like 2 MJ a tick, and then with the milk, I think it makes. I think it makes 8 MJ a tick, to be honest. I think it makes more with milk. So right now we're just gonna use water because it's easy and more readily available. And there's a gnat in my face and it's bugging me. I'm sorry, guys. You guys couldn't see that, but that was really starting to bug me. There we go. So now that we have it turned on, we can start making MJ. So the throttle 8. Oh, so is it making 8 MJ a tick? That's cool. So now it's starting to go up. So let's go ahead and add some more water. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do this manually because of the fact that I don't have any way of transporting the water. If you guys have a way around that, you guys should totally tell me about it, because I don't have, like, I can't use, I don't know if I told you guys this yet, but I can't use the BuildCraft pipes because I don't have sealant, and Ender IO isn't a thing in this mod pack. So anyways, so now that it's making MJ, it's going ahead and starting to fill up. I'm sorry if you heard me hit my screen, but that fly is getting on my nerves. So let's see. I can put 2 things in here right now. If you guys don't know how this works, is that you can... It still bugs me. I know I'm going to need force rods. And I don't remember how to make the sapling. Did I have to place it down? Let me try that. Let's do this. You have 1 use left on you. I think I have it. Maybe I had to place it down. Let's try this. So set this down and now click it. There we go. So that's how it works. Alright, so that's a force sapling. Luckily, force sapling, like force trees, will drop more force saplings, so I don't have to keep doing that. So let's go ahead and take this shard and just... I don't know, I'm going to keep it. So we just have it for later. So let's go ahead and organize this. Put all the cobble away. Put this stuff away if I have it. I want to ready up my inventory because it's starting to bug me. Put that away. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I'm probably going to need one of these, and then I can put the rest of these in here. I can put my thing away. Goodbye. And then that, and then I'll keep this. Better. Oh, goodness, I needed to have everything look good. So let's go ahead and grab, I think we can just use bone meal. Yeah, let's use some bone meal. And then we're going to go cut down this force tree. So let's go ahead and grow it. Sweet. So now we have a force tree. And now if we cut this down, we're going to get force logs out of this. I know, I've said force so many times this episode, but it needs to be done, guys. Let's go ahead and cut this down really quickly. See, we got 2 of them back, which is good. So we're already in a surplus. Give me more. Give me. Give me your saplings. Thank you. So now we have 5 of them, so we can start growing a little bitty farm over here. Just 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna do it like this. That'll work. So let's go ahead. I don't have any more bone meal. Oh well. So now that we have these force logs, we can do 1 to make the force planks. Everything's force in this mod, and now you can make the force sticks. So this way, I can do this, and then put 1 here, and put 1 here, and look, I have a fully charged force rod. Ah, science. So now that we have a fully fully charged force rod. My goodness. My God, I'm done. So let's go ahead and make a new item called the Force Sword. Oh my goodness. This is the reason that I wanted to do this, because I really needed a new sword, and this is really going to help me out later. The Force Sword. And DARTCRAFT has a really weird way of doing their enchantments. Like, you can put enchantments on these things, but you have to have force for it. And the way you put sharpness on a sword is you have to put these claws on them, which is really, really cool. So if we put this go button, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this engine off so I'm not wasting force. And this thing's going to do its little buffer time. And then bam, now we have a sharpness 4 sword. Each one you put on adds 2 sharpness on it. Just like if I added, I could add a bunch of different things, because every time I do something with this, it's going to upgrade my tome. So once I start upgrading stuff even more, I'm going to start getting more slots available. Like, there's up to like 8 slots you can put on there. You can have like a sharpness like forever sword. And that's just so cool. I love the fact about that. This mod is so broken. I just love it. So anyways, what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go, let me see. I'm going to go farm some more sugarcane off screen. I'm probably going to get some cows together and start getting a bunch of leather, because I'm going to be needing some leather stuff soon. Let's go ahead and use this sword. Ki! Get done in, buddy. But yeah, I'm going to start farming some leather, probably get some cows together over here, probably farm some more sugarcane, so get some stuff together, and hopefully when we get back, I'm going to make some force armor. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. Alright, welcome back, everybody. As you can see, I've been doing some work. I've been making some force tools along with farming a bunch of leather and sugarcane and fun stuff like that. So anyways, basically you make the force tools just like you did the sword, except you have to do different items for different enchantments. Like on this axe, I have speed 2, which the speed is from sugar, and the lumberjack is from the force logs. And the lumberjack basically just cuts down the entire tree at once. So I think that's a really cool thing that they added into that. So I wanted to do the force axe with you guys. I really don't like saying force so much, but I wanted to do force pickaxe with you guys. Basically, right now I'm just going to put 3 sugar on there for speed. Just hit the button, does its little buffering time. As you can see, I've actually upgraded my tome to level 2 now. And after we do this little enchantment, it's going to get a couple more experience points. I really wanted to do the armor with you guys so I could show you guys the cool things about that. So yeah, it did get a little bit, and now it has speed 3 on it. Unfortunately, the durabilities on this thing isn't very good, but let's just test this out really quick. It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. You know, considering that took 3 sugar to make this thing this fast, I wonder what would happen if we put more than that. But right now, we can only have 3 modifiers per thing, so yeah, speed 3 is what we're going to have. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade my sword to the next level of sharpness, but we'll have to see about that. But I wanted to make the force gear. So I don't know if they've changed this, but I think all you have to do is throw it on the ground and then right click it. That's not how you do it now? Interesting. Oh, there we go. It just kind of had to be in a weird block. So yeah, we got that. Oh, my bad. No. Drop it. There you go. There we go. We got the force boots, the force pants, force tunic, and then force cap. Yeah, I like it because you only have to use leather for this stuff, so that's really cool. And you can put enchantments on this just like you would be able to for like any of the other force tools. So like for the helmet, I could put just 3 speed on there, which makes this thing really fast. But I think we only need 1, to be honest. I think you only need 1 for the speed, but I don't know. What other things can you put on this? I know you can put luck, but unfortunately, I'm going to need like these fortune thingies for it, but I don't have any cocoa beans yet, so I'm going to have to go find cocoa beans. What else can you put on this stuff? I know you can put sharpness. I'm probably going to put 1 of these on there, sharpness, so I can have a little bit more oomph when I'm punching. Let me see. I think I'm going to do 2 speed and 1 sharpness on each one of these. Of course, we can redo this a bunch of times. We don't have to do this the same way each time, because you keep getting unlocks for each one that you do. So luckily, as long as we have sugar willing, let's see if we have any more growing out here. It's starting to get nighttime too. So let's go ahead and leave that alone. Let's see, we got some sugar out here. I'll take some more sugar up. Take the sugar cane. Yeah, I've been extending it just a little bit. Just here and there, but I've been using a lot of it for, you know, stuff that I'm putting on my tools. I've kind of expanded out the little tree farm behind there. I'm probably going to find a more permanent spot later for it. We'll have to see. So yeah, now we have damage and speed on our helmet. So let's do that to our. Actually, let's change it up a bit. Let's only put 1 speed on this one and then 2 damage. Because I'm running out of sugar, so I'm only going to put 1 speed and 2 damage on each one. And there's another thing. I don't know. I think that this is going to work. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So let's go ahead and put that down there. Let's go ahead and put this 1 speed, 2 damage. I can't wait till we get sugarcane. I'm not sugarcane, but I can't wait till we get cocoa beans so we can start putting luck on our stuff. And then I don't know if they fixed it by this version, but it was broken back in the day because you would be able to I don't know, get like a ton of mob drops from this stuff because of how overpowered the luck was. So I don't know if that if they fixed it or not by this version, but we shall see. We shall see. But I can't do that until we get cocoa beans. So there we go. So we've got all of this stuff done. Let's go ahead and turn that off. I want to test something. Let's try something. Used to, you would be able to put this in here. Oh, you can't now. Darn. Never mind. Used to, you'd be able to infuse these things with like liquid force to be able to give them kind of more protection, but I guess they haven't updated to that version yet. So let's go ahead and try it on. It gives us, as you can see, it gives us an iron rating. Well, I think that's actually above iron, to be honest. Hold on. This, I know steel has the same, yeah, it gives us a little bit above iron, so that's kind of cool. And I gotta say, this armor looks so amazing. I'm just joking. I never liked the model for this armor. It's not that great. But let's see how well it is. Oh. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. I feel so fast. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. That's that hasten effect right now, because each one of these have speed and damage. So let's run. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Look how fast we are! Oh my god, that is so cool. Look at this! Oh, I love it. I already love it. This is why I think that this armor is so overpowered. I absolutely think that this is just so cool. That now that we are so fast. I love that. And plus we have damage, so if we hit something, let's hit this creeper. Wow, that took 16 hearts on that creeper. Not bad. It even has a little bit of a punch to it. I think that that's pretty funny. Bam! But unfortunately, this armor does have a drawback. Every time I use like any kind of parts on it, like if I use any of the damage or the speed, every time I get hit by a mob just like any other armor, I take damage on it. But every time that I take fall damage in this armor, it also takes damage. And every time I use this armor for like melee like this, come here buddy. Every time I use this for melee, I also take damage on the armor, which is also a negative. So this armor does have its drawbacks. So I think that's what makes it more balanced. But this speed is just over. I love this speed. This speed is so awesome. So yeah, now that we have force armor, used to, I don't know, I don't think it's in this version, but used to be able to run across water with this, but I guess they don't have that anymore. So, or this might be too new of a version. But yeah, now that we have, get out of here. But now that we have our force armor, we have a nice set of armor now, so now we don't have to really worry about mobs and stuff like that. I'm sorry if that intermittent screaming in here. But yeah, unfortunately, I think that's all we got time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. He left this block in here, really? There we go. And also, we can mine blocks pretty quickly now, so look. Isn't that just cool? So we can pretty much do everything by hand now. But unfortunately, as I've said, that does take wear and tear on the armor, so that's a thing. It's like I'm using the armor to dig up the grass and stuff. I want to see how well I can dig up dirt. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Can I insta-pick, like, dirt and stuff? Hold on. Actual dirt? No? Okay. Let's out. No, it's not insta-pick. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. You know how much I love any kind of interaction that comes to you guys. I'm so glad we were able to get this force armor. Now we have a little bit more protection. Unfortunately, the durability sucks on it. So I'm going to probably look into better ways of doing protection. For maybe trying to, I want to start looking up some stuff over this, like this mod. I haven't messed with it in a long time, so I'm going to do that off screen. Of course, I can't do it now because my internet's still out. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Don't forget to leave any kind of feedback down there for me. Just to, if you just want to chat, if you just want to say hi, go ahead and put it down in the comment section. Just say hi. Say hi to Steve. But yeah, peace out, guys, and I hope every one of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. See ya. Oh, dug some sand. My bad.